My name is Megan Waters, Community Marketing Manager with Armstrong. Today we're joined by two famous ladies from our community. We have Reverend Melissa Burnett and Dr. Nancy Smith joining us to talk about Savor For Scholars. Thank you so much, ladies, for being with me today. Tell me a little bit about this program.
You want to go, Nancy?
No, you can go.
Okay, well, Savor For Scholars is it's our fundraiser for the Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Fund, which was founded in 1968. We, 3 years, this is our third year, we do a premier event to raise money to go back into the fund, which we have been giving scholarship monies away for the last 55 years. This year will be our 56th year of providing scholarship monies to area Meadville high school students. We've given away about 152 scholarships over the last 56 years, and probably up in the throes of about $250,000. So it is invested, it's perpetual. We continue to raise money so that it will last forever and forever. And this is something that we feel very, very strongly about. And education is very important. So this helps. You know, education is going up and up and up. And a lot of times students can't afford, or parents can't afford to send their students. And every little bit helps. So we get excited. We go into the high schools. We present our scholarship process every March. And we get our application recipients back, and then the board decides who gets it. Sometimes it's so hard to do because everyone that sends their applications back qualify.
Absolutely. Very deserving young individuals.
Definitely.
I've met some of them in the past that have been applicants and recipients, and what inspiring young people we have that are working towards their further education.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
how does someone go ahead and apply? What's the process look like?
Well, I can answer that too.
Well, this is your area of expertise.
This is really my area. The person who qualifies for the scholarship must be a senior in Crawford Central School District. Okay, they must meet academic and financial guidelines. We go in and we present our scholarships usually in the process in April. And it's really nice how we can they gather together, the qualifying students, so we don't have to do that process. We just simply set a deadline date, and there's accompanying documents that we need. So we're real strict about everything being in place, because that makes it easier.
Sure.
It just really does. I mean, we hate to weed out. Sometimes they weed themselves out if the process if they don't follow the process. So we go in, and as a matter of fact, I'm going in soon. And our deadline date this year is the 19th. We'll get together shortly after that. We expend the monies from our account, the interest from our account. So we never know how much we're giving away until we get our report. And so then we decide as a group whether we give all of them or some of them, or however we collectively come up with that formula. We do that as a board, and we'll be doing that very shortly here.
And sometimes we've ranked them so that the top person will receive more money than other people, but that works too. So
That was my next question was, is there a typical amount someone receives or a minimum or maximum amount that's allowed?
Well, like I said, we base our scholarship amounts from the interest that we receive from our endowment. So therefore, in the past, if 5 people have applied, there's sometimes we give all 5. You know, recently we have been, like Nancy said, we rank. And we definitely pay attention to the guidelines and the financial need, and you know, the academic rigor is already there. They're not applying if they don't meet
exactly.
that. So we try to focus on the need.
Sure.
You know, and so we have a good time. That kind of helps a little bit because, like I said, everybody that applies qualifies.
Very
So,
good. And have you seen an increase in applicants over the last few years?
We get them.
Yeah.
I mean, we're never shy or short of applicants.
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
We're just not.
So the need is there.
The need is there.
The need is there.
The hunger is there. The zeal is there. And we feel real good about giving this money to these qualified, worthy students that's going on to post-secondary education.
Absolutely. I know around here we talk about a hand up, not a hand out. So
Right.
it sounds
It's
like this is
always
a
a hand up.
huge piece of that puzzle.
Right.
Well, very good. And talk to me a little bit about the event itself. When people come to Savor for Scholars, what are they to expect?
Okay, well, Savor for this, I'll take this one. Savor for Scholars is an event that we're holding at the ICC, and it's going to be on April 20th. Doors are going to open at 4:30 and we'll go till 9 o'clock. And we have baskets that we're going to silent auction off. We have a live auction where we're auctioning off larger items. We're going to have food from different groups of people that have some sort of heritage in that comes from other places to Meadville. And so there'll be tastings of food there.
The live band.
We're having a live band
50
with
mouths
music.
to
That's
empty.
right. That's right.
Speaking of some local favorites,
Yeah.
yes, everyone knows them. And do you have a specific goal this year in terms of outreach or fundraising? Is there a metric we're reaching for?
Yes, the more, the better.
That's right. That's right.
We always set high goals.
Yeah.
We just do. We have been pleasantly surprised at the overall outcome of the last 2 years. So we don't expect anything less. The board, we have a working board, so we kind of do some legwork. We sell tickets in advance. So we submit letters to the community. We get sponsors. We have different levels, and they respond very well. And I have to say, it has been a very successful event these last couple of years. We've been very pleased.
And a fun event. There's
Fun,
lots going on.
Excitement. The room is filled with people. We're looking at least 150 to 200 people, you know, minimally. And we look forward to this. And Savor for Scholars was a name that came, that was chosen. One of our board members, you know, named it, and we've patented that, and we're going to always use that as our logo. And like Nancy said, the different foods from different heritages, we call them tablers, and they provide the food. So the entry fee includes food from the different countries or cultures, and all the fun that goes with it.
That's great.
Yeah.
And speaking of entry fee, how does someone get the tickets?
Well, there are a variety of ways you can get tickets. You can contact one of the board members. We all have tickets. You can go to many of the establishments, especially the eating establishments in town, and we have our little
The QR code.
Right, the QR code is on the information that we've put on the tables.
Okay.
We have posters out in the neighborhood that also has the QR code. You can get the tickets through there too.
Okay, so they can just get them online.
Yep.
Okay, very good. And remind us one more time, when and where is the event this year?
The event's going to be at the ICC. It's going to be April 20th, starting at 4:30. Doors open at 4:30 till 9 o'clock. And it's just a great time for everyone.
Great. Well, we appreciate you coming in and talking to us about it. It sounds like it's really gotten a good foundation these last few years, and it's going to take off this year. So we're excited to be a part of it and to share the word. So we appreciate you coming in.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember to get your tickets for Savor for Scholars. That's on April 20th. And again, thanks from Armstrong.